I'm just Subiri from SK St. Michael Model School. I'm going to be hosting you guys in a debate if education is better than money or money is better than education. So I like the proposing side to start first. Who would like to tell me why money is better than education? Yes, Brian Travis. Yes.
Money is better than education because, as you can see, most most of the wealthier schools usually bring wealthy people to come to their schools, and they only pick those smart people so that like their schools can get a better reputation. So money is better than education because if you like already coming to money, there's no need for education, making education completely worthless for those with money.
Okay. I as I understand from Brian Travis' point, he's saying that those with money makes it pointless for you to have education because you already have money. In today's world, you don't really need. You're basically doing education to earn money. So on the opposing side, I like to tell, I like you guys to tell me why education is better than money. Hmm. Yes, Joseph.
Money is not better than education because we study to get the money. So if we get the money and we have no knowledge, we'll basically spend it all. But if we have knowledge to spend the money, that will get the nini. We will get it will be easier for us to spend.
Okay. We like to oppose on what Kwekwe just said. Yes, Chanel.
I think money is better than education because where will you even get the money to get education? You need you need money to go to school. You need money even though you're going to a public school, you need money. You need money for the exams too, which is over football. Anyways, that's my
Talia.
I would like to object because I I would like to object because I think I know education is better than money, and there are government school, there are public schools where you don't have to pay. You get education for free, and when you earn, like when you get knowledge, you can get the money. So that's my objection.
There are two very interesting points from the two sides. So I like to see. Mason.
I think education. I think money is better than education because you. Why do you get education? To go get a job. Why do you get a job? To go get money for you to buy your needs. And if you have money, just buy your needs. And you don't have to go to school, do all those things.
I like to make a point on the money side for the education people. Tell me why. If you go to school to learn in order for you to get a job to get money, then what is the true importance of education? Ezra.
Okay, so basically, the reason why education is important because we have knowledge and understanding for what the teachers are teaching us, and we should all we, okay, education is better than money because we get education from like learning, and like we do problem solving activities, we do many things like uh, do poems, this, that, and money is not important because how can you like have education and money together? So that's why education is better than money. Thank you.
Yes, I'd like to see if there's anything more for the money side to tell us. Judge, come and tell us.
In our society today, most people who have undergone the full education system either end up still living with their parents or they're still outside here and they've undergone the whole education process. And if for people who have wealth, they don't even need to go to school to get that. It already comes to them naturally, making life easier for them.
I like Brighton to tell us something.
Thank you so much. I have a question to ask before we continue. On this side, how can you say that money is better than education? How will you get money? How will you get education without money? And if you have money without education, listen, you have money, you don't have education. Where will you get the knowledge of going to work? Someone like a accountant. How will you manage to calculate the money that people are using? You need education so that may you get money. Okay, you are saying they are going to apply the accountant, employee. If you don't have education, you don't have education and you need money, how is that possible? Inheritance. No, you must have education. Education comes first. No, but they didn't have money. No, I'm supporting education. Go to school, learn, get the knowledge, and then you get money. And if you have money, you don't have education, eh? How will you be smart? Boys, Mason, how will you be smart? Yes, objection. Yes.
First of all, you're assuming that everyone that has money is foolish. As if like after they inherit money they want to be given prior knowledge of what to do. They can just easily get an accountant to manage their money, right? Yes, they can do that.
No, no, objection. I have to. If you have education, Travis, if you have education, you'll be able to then know how to handle your company if you have education. But if you have money, you don't have education, how will you handle your company? Thank you.
As you can see, there is a very stiff competition between whether money is better than education or education is better than money. From my perspective, I see that both of them are very important in our lives today, as we all need knowledge to be able to earn money, and we need knowledge to be able to handle money. So the best way to end this off is that both money and education is important in our lives. Thank you.